Hey, it's Michael Tiny Saul with the Forex Trading Analysis Update for Monday, June 13th, 2011. It is currently Sunday, June 12th at 9:47 p.m. Let's start with the Euro, tag the upper Keltner, and then retrace back to the moving average. Wait and see mode here, see what sets up over the next session or so. The Aussie dollar tagged the top of this range, even tried to break out twice, couldn't do it. Now look for the bottom of the range to be tested. Here's the dollar yen. Watch the moving average as potential resistance. Okay, here's the dollar Swiss. You can see we came back inside the Keltner channel. Watch this middle line here, the moving average for potential resistance. Here's the loonie, dollar CAD. Just brutal chop there. Okay, no triggers there. Here's the euro pound cross, rejection at the upper Keltner line. Watch the moving average here for potential support. Here is the euro Swiss. Okay, just kind of moping around here. Watch for a retest of these lows and more than likely another test of that lower Keltner channel. Okay, here's the euro Aussie. And I had a trade set up on this one that wouldn't have fired off, or would have fired off and stopped break even at a minimum and probably a loser. But you can see here, it rolled over and tested the moving average, and it's getting a big bounce here. I want to refresh this and see if that candle is real. It says it's real. So let's see what happens from here. Nothing actionable there. Here's the euro Kiwi, the euro New Zealand dollar. Had the big test of the lower Keltner channel, the big bar rather, and then you could see today it's already trying to offset that. That's something to watch. Here is the pound. Got a little Fibonacci retracement to watch here. All right. If it takes out 61.61, look for a retest of those lows. Here is the pound Kiwi, the pound versus the New Zealand dollar. Okay, once again, right, you can see this big move to the downside here on Friday, and then it's offsetting it here. All right, this is what Linda Raschke calls an ouch opening, by the way. Okay, it's called an ouch opening. Okay, so the euro yen is sitting in the middle of this previous consolidation, right now holding a support. See if it continues to do that. Here is the Swiss franc versus the yen. Okay, and you can see it's just kind of stepping down. And look at these wicks here, right? Just no commitment, just wants to drift. Watch that middle Keltner line, which is once again the 20-period exponential moving, or the 20-period simple moving average, rather. Sorry. Okay, here is the Aussie yen, looking for a retest of the lows down there. Here is the pound yen. Okay, looking for a retest of those lows as well. Here is the pound Swiss franc. Okay, you can see here it's consolidating here right around that lower Keltner channel. Here's the Aussie dollar versus the Swiss franc. And we can see here, same kind of action, consolidating near the lower Keltner channel. Here's the New Zealand dollar versus the Swiss franc. Nothing. Here's the Canadian dollar versus the Swiss franc. And you can see here, it overreached this target. Now it's kind of consolidating here. I'd be watching this one here for a retest back up to this moving average. Here's the New Zealand dollar versus the Canadian dollar. This was a flag that actually worked. It didn't have a big target to it, but you could see here, once again, it's just not a lot of commitment on these days. And then finally it spiked up last Thursday. And then finally, here is the Aussie dollar versus the Canadian dollar. And you can see here, we had this one last week. Got out pretty good because giving it all back plus some. Watching support here down at 10247. 10247. Okay, that's support. That's it. Talk to everybody again tomorrow. Have a great trading day on Monday.